Hello and welcome to That Movie Show. It's that time of the year again when people go Academy Award crazy. They start to speculate on who will win, talk about the lavish parties, and I had my own thoughts on the Academy Awards, which is why you're watching this episode. Fuck the Academy Awards. You heard me right. Fuck the Oscars. It's an archaic institution of elitist snobs who only give awards to a tiny subset of the movie industry which it deems worthy of its supposedly developed tastes. And that's bullshit. They won't even consider nominating some films, actors and filmmakers on the basis of their genre. Awards should be given based on the quality of the product, not the type. The problem really is the format itself. Only giving one award for best film means they automatically discount lots of genres because they don't seem as intellectual or artistic enough. It's just as hard to make a good action film or a horror film, for example, as it is to make a good drama. So why are they, and plenty of others, completely ignored by the Academy Awards? It's an easy fix. All we have to do is change a couple of the categories. Instead of having one award for best film, we change it to best in genre. So we have a best action movie, a best horror, a best drama, best war, etc. This way you get to reward all those filmmakers who put in tireless amounts of effort and who are actually very good at what they do. There are people out there who make great horror films that'll never get an award, despite the fact that it's incredibly difficult to make a good horror film because there's so many tropes and cliches that they have to avoid, and they have to provide certain elements of the story while at the same time providing a good script for actors to work with, that it's actually very difficult to make a great horror film or a great action film or a great fantasy film or many other categories. You know, the Academy Awards have been around for a long time, and in that time they have barely changed, if at all. And I think it's about time that in the 21st century we start to change things and open up the award categories to include some of those other genres and other filmmakers. It really isn't fair that a filmmaker like James Wan, for example, might be ignored despite the fact that he makes very good films just because he hasn't made a drama. It seems ridiculous and crazy. And the thing is that changing the format of the awards to what I've suggested, to have a best in genre category, works for everybody. It works for the Academy Awards as an institution because then they get to invite more people to their ceremony, they get more coverage, and they get to make the ceremony longer too, which means more advertising revenue. So that's good for them. It's good for the filmmakers because it means that no matter what genre you work in, you have a chance at winning an award if you do really well at your genre. And it also brings some much needed genre equality to the Academy Awards. As it stands right now, I won't be watching the Academy Awards, and I'll never watch it, and I'll never promote it or celebrate it, just because there are so many great filmmakers out there, and there are so many great films and actors out there that are never going to win an award just because their genre isn't considered artistic enough. Great comedy, for example, is really hard to do. There's so many shit comedies out there that when someone makes a great one, it should be taken notice of and it should be rewarded just the same as a great war movie does, or a great drama, or a great period piece. This is literally the only episode I will ever do covering the Academy Awards, and the only reason I'm doing it is to suggest this change, to make it better and improve the awards ceremony and improve the value of the award. But until then, I'm really not going to bother with it. That's it for this episode. It was only meant to be a short one, just to give my thoughts on the Academy Awards, and now that you've all got them, I hope that you'll join me in boycotting the Academy Awards right up until they decide to change their format and be more inclusive. But if not, I hope you enjoy it. You know, I don't want to spoil anybody else's enjoyment of the Academy Awards just because I have an issue with it. If you do like it, then go ahead, continue liking it. Don't do things just because I say so, but do consider that what I've said does have some merit to it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you all on the next episode.